We waited until after the champagne bath was over before I got in here real close. Well, congratulations, Mario Gosselin. Good day at the races for you. Qualified on the front row, and then after your top challenger there pulled out of the race, it was all yours.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Budweiser Chevrolet Monte Carlo ran great. You know, Darrell give us a challenge there at the end. He was all over us, and you know, he drove us clean. And that's all, you know, that's all we asked. Everybody drove us clean. It was a great race. Budweiser Chevrolet Monte Carlo won.
Mario, for the longest time during the season there, you had those stretch of runner-up finishes, and it just didn't look like you were ever going to get a chance to look at the checkered flag. Then you broke through and you won one. Then you took the points leads. Then you won another one tonight, and with this win, I don't know anything official yet, but you have had to have cushioned your points lead somewhat.
Yeah, I'm sure we helped our point lead for sure. You know, it's a shame everything that happened to the couple guys that are real close to us in points, but I mean, like you said, we had our struggle, and the second half of the year has just been great for us.
I understand that your birthday was yesterday. Is this a pretty good present for you?
Yeah, it's a good present. Can't do much better.
I think we might be able to coax a little impromptu round of happy birthday out of these people down here. Why don't y'all start that up here in the background? So, Mario, you've got the points lead. Can you hang on to this thing and bring it on home now?
Well, you know, nobody knows for sure. All we know is we got to keep doing what we're doing. We don't want to change nothing. Just stay consistent, and, you know, hopefully it's just going to come.
Did you relax a little bit when Bobby Gill dropped out tonight?
Well, for a moment there, we could have easily, you know, Garvey ended up getting a bad end of that deal. It could have easily been us. So, I mean, there's a lot of luck involved. Of course, we had a good car. We were in position to win, but, you know, luck's got to be there.
Did you see Garvey's accident? Can you tell exactly what happened when Garvey was involved in what turned out to be a pretty grinding crash?
Well, the only thing I can figure is he must have gotten Bobby's oil. As I got next to Bobby, I seen a lot of smoke. And then, you know, when I came back around, Garvey was in the wall.
Well, congratulations on a super run tonight. Darrell Sheldon gave you all you could handle there over those last few laps, but he kept it clean. He could have turned you 3 or 4 times, but he kept it awfully clean down the stretch, didn't he?
That's right. He had 2 or 3 good chances where he could have got into me. You know, I mean, he drove me clean. He drove me like a professional, and I got to thank him for that.
So it's victory number 2 tonight for Mario Gosselin as he brings it home here and wins the RC Cola 300 here at Desoto Speedway.
Thank you very much, Doug Rice, and congratulations to Mario Gosselin and Mark Bishardi. What does a young man like Mario Gosselin buy for his birthday with $10,000?
I don't know, but I'd sure like to get a $10,000 birthday present.
And, you know, speaking of birthdays, while we're passing out birthday wishes, we want to wish our director, Al Mason, a happy birthday, as he also celebrated his birthday yesterday. There you see him, the TV boy, as he is known around the Hooters racing office in Fayetteville, Georgia. Al Mason, our director, who brings you all these great shots here from DeSoto Speedway, wishing him a happy birthday as well.
Oh, next race we go to is going to be Hialeah, and I'm looking forward to that. That's a flat track. It's a lot different from what we run here, and that's Mario's home track too.
Boy, that is correct. And we talked about Dick Anderson having a lot of experience at Hialeah Speedway, but Mario Gosselin cut his racing teeth at Hialeah Speedway, as many, many great race car drivers, including the Allison brothers and Red Farmer and even Will Cagle. So a lot of drivers coming out of Hialeah Speedway, and we're looking forward to going there in 2 weeks for the Twin 100s. We'll have a 100-lap event for the Hooters Cup late models, 100 laps for the Hooters Formula Cup cars. So Mario Gosselin may have padded his point lead tonight, but I think this championship is a long way from being over because we still have, I believe, 3 or 4 races left this season.
We have 3 of them. We have that tough race at Hialeah, which Darrell Sheldon comes from Hialeah, so that's his home track too. Then we go back to Lakeland, to the big racetrack that Mario loves so well, and then it's on to the Snowball Derby, and anything can happen at the Snowball.
And I know that one guy that's looking forward to that is Bobby Gill, who is a former Snowball Derby winner. And he also won the Hooters Cup race there. And talking about some of the drivers that are going to be there, let's go down to Doug Rice in the pit area with Darrell Sheldon, our second-place finisher.
Thanks a lot, Roby. Darrell Sheldon, you had a great run there, and you looked to the inside, you looked to the outside, but no matter what you could do, you couldn't do anything with Mario there toward the end.
Well, Mario, when his tires cooled down, he got a little better, and just before the last caution come out, I sized him up. I think we had a good run at him, but when the caution come out, he got away with the lap cars, and we just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, he paid you a good compliment. He said you had a lot of chances there at the end maybe to turn him around and do something like that, but you kept it clean.
No, we don't want to do that. I mean, everybody got to race together week in and week out. Everybody runs everybody clean. He won. Maybe sometime other time to be my chance, maybe he'll drive me the same way.
Now, we're heading down to Hialeah. That's your home track, isn't it?
It's my home track, but it's really a one-lane racetrack, and it's going to be whoever starts in the front generally. There's not a lot of passing. It's rough to get around. There will be few people who have problems doing it.
Pretty good day at the track for you, though, wasn't it?
Pretty good day at the track. You know, we got to say thanks to Naturally Fresh salad dressing. Mr. Brooks has given us, you know, a good deal to go with. Griffin radiators, Avco shocks, all these people, they help me, and a lot of it's product sponsorship, but it all means a lot, and they're really helping me out a lot.
So Darrell Sheldon, his grin's almost as big as the one Mario Gosselin had a little bit earlier. But Mario did finish one position better. Back to you, Roby and Mark.
Thank you very much, Doug Rice. And you could see Darrell Sheldon shaking his head about the grin there.
They're never happy with second. They may say that they had a good run at second, but they're still not happy.
And I know Darrell Sheldon, he's one of the drivers looking forward to going to Hialeah Speedway and to the pit area because Doug Rice, the third member of our broadcast team, is standing by with our third place finisher tonight, John Crow.
From Concord, North Carolina, he's the leading rookie contender this year on the Hooters Cup Late Model Series. John Crow, he's already got a victory. Tonight it was third place, and that was a pretty hard fought when you ran into some trouble early on.
Yeah, on a restart or something happened, I can't remember, but I hit Jimmy Cope really hard, and it knocked the hood up and actually got into the radiator a little bit and started running real hot, and then luckily we had that 100-lap break and we got to fix it and get it straightened out.
The halftime paid dividends for you tonight, didn't it, John?
Yeah, we needed that definitely. I was real happy we were stopping. If not, I think we would have cooked the motor and we'd have been done.
So John Crow brings it home in third here tonight at Desoto.